A message to the world's leaders.
If we don't take action, the collapse of our civilizations and the extinction of much of the natural world is on the horizon.
That's the warning environmentalist and broadcaster David Attenborough had for the audience at this UN conference in Katowice.
The people have spoken. Leaders of the world, you must lead. The continuation of our civilizations and the natural world upon which we depend is in your hands.
The conference comes 3 years after a climate summit in Paris, where world leaders pledged to take action. But the UN says little progress has been made.
But unfortunately, since Paris, the implementation of those commitments for the majority of the countries has been less ambitious than the commitments themselves. We are off track.
Representatives from nearly 200 countries came together to decide how the Paris Agreement will work. But the meeting takes place under a cloud of controversy. The host, Poland, is not a rich country and gets 80% of its electricity from coal. Katowice is home to the largest coal mining company in Europe, and two of the sponsors of this event are coal mining companies. But even though the outlook may seem grim, the message of the summit is clear. Disaster may be averted if countries take action.
The world needs to stay below 1.5. It's needed for everyone's survival. We have seen lots of interest from many actors, such as business, states, cities, etc. Countries have committed to the Paris Agreement, so if they are committed to the agreement, it's now up to them to do their share.
But developing countries need money to switch from fossil fuels to renewable alternatives. The World Bank has committed to giving $200 billion to help the poorest and most vulnerable deal with global warming. But the richest nations are not yet living up to the $100 billion a year by 2020 they promised at Paris.
Warnings coming out of here are clear and stark. Action must be taken, and taken fast. Over the next 2 weeks, meetings will be going on to decide how to ensure countries are meeting their emissions and financial targets. Scientists suggest a failure to do so could result in catastrophic implications for generations to come. Baig, TRT World, Katowice in Poland.